Good morning, good morning. It's been a little minute since I've been on YouTube to update you all and just to do my thing. Like, I used to love documenting my life, and then life happened to where I didn't want to document it anymore. I mean, I still journal. I actually journal a lot more now, but I just turned 30 this year, y'all, and something in my mind is shifting. But I don't know. I just have a lot on my mind right now, and I just felt like cutting on the camera to my phone. No camera, no tripod, no nothing. I just want to do my own thing. I kind of I'm releasing stress from the way I do things online. I used to stress so much um, about how things looked and how I sounded, and I just felt uncomfortable with myself and what I was doing. But forget all of that. But I'm taking this walk, y'all. As y'all know, as you may or may not know, I am a truck driver. I got my CDLs like 3 years ago, and it's been a journey. I took last year off and I did a little bit more collaborations. This year, I don't really want to do too many collaborations. It's just something about just always promoting something. It gets very, um, it gets annoying to me, and I feel like that because sometimes I don't want to do, things. And I know some people are like, why wouldn't she want to do that? It doesn't matter. But I don't start until 9:30, so I'm gonna pick this load up. I'm hoping it's just a pickup, and I don't have to sit and wait because I had to drop a trailer off last night, and yeah, I'm getting off topic. Anyway, I turned 30 this year, and I feel like I want to release a lot of the fear I have around the things that I do, the things that I like, who I am, and how it may be perceived by others. I don't care anymore. And so I kind of just want to document my life because I'm 30. Like, it's crazy to say it, and I'm excited and I'm happy and thankful that I'm still here today to just walk this earth and figure things out. I'm still figuring out life. I feel as though I'm kind of behind, but I also feel like I'm exactly where I need to be. But also, there are certain decisions that might need to be made to go a little further, or at least feel like I'm on the right track. So, you know, as I'm taking this walk, I'm just reflecting. I'm walking because Planet Fitness is actually being worked on. I didn't know that this wasn't um, it's either they're replacing the equipment or this is a brand new Planet Fitness. Either way, I'm gonna get my little movement in before I start driving for like 10 plus hours. So I feel good. Usually when I'm working, even though it's like getting warm, even though it's getting warm, I cover up most of the time because I don't like unnecessary attention. And it's already bad enough that, I'm a lady trucker, but sometimes I just be like, all right, you know, people be asking me random questions throughout the day. I'm just trying to get my job done, but, this is what I had on, and I'm ready to start my day. I already ate a mango this morning for breakfast. So mad because my cucumbers fell in my truck yesterday when I was driving. It fell out of the fridge and the whole container just broke open. So, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. That's my truck right there. But I'm planning on, I want to go regional with another company. And regional, that's what I started off with. So I used to be out. I used to be out on the road for like a week, 2 weeks at a time, and I don't know. At first, I guess I didn't build up my tolerance before, and so now I feel as though I'm ready. Um, I came into terms of just wanting to do this because I know I can go so much further within my career, or it really doesn't matter what the career is, to be completely honest with y'all. I just needed something that was sustainable, something I can always go back to, fall back on. And because to be honest with you, if you would have asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up, I didn't have the answer back then, and I definitely don't have the answer now. I just wanted to be me, and I want to create streams of income that's going to not only give me the freedom, but also, retirement on the side. And this is how the cards fell. So I'm taking it day by day. But, being a truck driver, it has changed my life. It changed my life when I first started trucking, and I felt like, not that I was like, I don't know what I'm trying to say actually. When I first started trucking, I guess I just didn't appreciate it enough. I felt as though, yes, this is something that I was able to do, and I'm pretty good at it. And I also don't like being around a lot of people. So, I was like, oh, okay. But then I got real tired, and so that's why I took, I think, most of last year off, because I just wanted to figure out what direction I wanted to go. I did a little bit of like stuff in tech, and it just seemed like I was trying to push a mountain. Like, it was the hardest thing ever. And maybe it was just at that time. Maybe I'll circle back to it later on, but I just don't have the time. Or I'm not going to say I don't have the time, but I don't want to spend the next 2 or 3 years struggling in something that didn't naturally come to me. Trucking comes natural to me. Creating and just being me and showing up online comes naturally to me. Doing the things that I love and enjoy doing it comes naturally to me. So when it comes to wanting to pivot, I just have to make sure that that is something that I really want to do. I don't know why I said all of that, but that's just how I feel. So I feel good today, though. There are some things that have been bugging me a little. I don't want to go too deep into it because I feel like I'm in the middle of it, and so navigating how I feel, like really putting words to it, is a little difficult right now. So maybe I'll open up later on about it. But so far in my 30s, I know exactly what I need to do, and I need to do the things that fulfill me, not how it looks to anyone else, not because I'm trying to make someone else happy, and I've never really been a people pleaser anyway, because I always like to do what feels good to me. Like when I started pole as my hobby, and I genuinely like to share it. I may not be the best at it, and it's fine, and I know that, but I love pole, and I love seeing the other girlies on their pole, and I love seeing their advancement. And it's just something about rebelling against society that I really love. And I'm just going to say that 100%. I love seeing people do what they want to do. I love seeing myself do what I want to do. And it's not to displease God or anything like that. It's more so, there's so many stresses in life, and with me turning 30, I just really want to make sure that I'm doing the things that I want to do. I don't want to look back, In 60 years, I don't want to look back and say, well, I was too scared or too nervous to do this. You know, I want to do whatever that comes to my mind. You know, of course, I do want to build something, but it may not be to please the masses, you know. I want to make sure that I'm fulfilled. So, there's that. What else? Since turning 30, I just really want to make sure that my health is okay. So, you know, what I eat is very important to me. I don't want to just splurge and just eat whatever, like when I know I can keep my body at the healthiest. I have no children, y'all. I have no kids. And I don't know how I feel about it right now. I do know I still have a few years to figure that out. But also, you know, there's no ring on my finger either. So I don't just do that. I haven't been thinking about children either. Like I haven't been in awe, like, oh, I don't have any kids and I'm not a mom. So I don't know if I'm that person that truly desire to be a mom, or it might be in a stance of I really have to be in a secure relationship, marriage, and I would really want to expand, you know, the bloodline, and I have to be in that space mentally and emotionally and just physically. Like I would want to be in that space, but right now I'm not in that space, so I don't know how, you know, how to feel about it. Like I kind of feel neutral, to be completely honest with y'all. I don't know. I never really say it out loud to people. Sometimes I'll get comments like, well, you know, you're 30, women have time, you know, a clock, and the clock is ticking. Like, get out of my face. Like, I don't even, that's what I want to say, but I'm also not a rude person. So I'm not rude, but it's hard to tell people, like, I don't even have that feeling. How do I tell someone that I don't even have that desire? And to be completely honest, like, I'm trying to think of my 60-year-old self. Would my 60-year-old self feel sad? Because I want to make sure, you know, I still want to make sure that what I'm doing today really brings me that fulfillment, like truly all the way around. Like when I got this tattoo on my neck, y'all, let me tell y'all, I'm not really big on doing things that's permanent unless I really, really, really lock in and zone into it. Like, oh yeah, I really want this. So I got this tattoo a couple years ago. It was, how old am I, 30? I think I was like 27. It was either 26 or 27, right? So I went all of my teenage years without getting a tattoo, and I went most of my 20s without getting one. But I knew that I really wanted this neck tattoo. So I was like, ooh, really cute, really dainty, and it's going to be permanent. My 60-year-old self would be okay with this, you know. I didn't just mark up just to mark up. So that goes with a lot of things where decisions that I will make today should really be something that I really want to do. I would like to travel a little more, and I spent most of my 20s stressing about how I was going to get ahead, and I didn't have anything in place, you know. I didn't have a set career. I did go to college for fashion. Things didn't fall that way. And I'm not mad about it because I know things happen for a reason. Like, my younger self wanted to move to Cali. I'm a country girl, to be completely honest with y'all. I do love fashion. But I can't be around certain people and certain, it will be a culture shock for me, you know, to be completely honest with y'all. So I shall do what I want in fashion on my own terms, I do have a sewing machine that I have to get back into. I need to figure that out, even though I'm on this truck. But I don't want to lose that skill. And also, what else? Because I'm really just talking today. I have a whole bunch of clips on my camera that I wanted to post, but I don't have space on my laptop, and every time I try to upload, everything goes slow and then wants to crash. So I'll figure out if I want to post those vlogs. Like, it's still just documenting my life, so I really don't mind it being later than my actual, when I filmed it. So, but I'm really just thinking and just pondering because the best time to do things is now. And my 20s, I did worry about a lot. So now that I am 30, I want to make sure that I'm not hesitating. Whatever decision I just want to do, as long as it doesn't harm anyone, of course. It doesn't harm anyone, it doesn't harm me. It doesn't bring chaos or whatever. But for the most part, I just want to live. I don't have desire to be the top dog online, or I don't have the desire to climb the corporate ladder. I don't have the desire to wear suits and be in cubicles all day. So I do say that I have been more of a creative person in my life, and that's just what it is. I was just created differently. That's okay. I think the more that I lean into myself, the more that my people end up coming towards me. Like, I attract my people naturally, whether that's in real life, just I could be in the store and someone say, "Oh my gosh, I love your so and so." Like, it could be an outfit, whatever, and I'm like, dang, I just threw this on, like trying to see if it works for me, because I'm trying to build my little personal style or whatever. But I think my personal style can jump a lot, and I'm okay with that, because I like whatever that works for me. But even online, and I'll like come across women and girls who are like similar, and I have to do better with my pen pal system, because I did exchange like information so we could send letters back and forth, because I genuinely wanted to get to know them. They seem like people I would like to be friends with, and just because I am a loner. Like, I'm a popular loner too, so I don't mind being by myself. I'm an introvert, y'all. That's why, like, I don't take that little nickname that I named myself, the feminine introvert, so serious. I don't mind being by myself. I actually enjoy and recharge by myself. But there's other women who are out there that are also introverts and homebodies, and like, dang, I want to get to know them. So, start my pen pal system and kind of do things that are offline, and like exchange letters, and I want to be able to read them when I get old, and just be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I took a chance and gave this person my information, my mailing address. So, this is just some thoughts that I have in my 30s, well, while I'm 30, and also, like relationships. I want to make sure that I'm not just settling for, something that I didn't have to settle for. And, it's kind of, I don't want to speak too deep into it. I feel like I'm still in the middle of that. So we're going to come back to that. But I don't know. I'm tired of, like, I don't mind being in the house, but at the same time, I want to explore and live a little bit more. I don't want to stress about finances. I don't want to stress about me not feeling worthy of being in certain spaces. Like, I don't want to have that anxiety feeling. It's going to come. excuse me, I'm saying that I don't want to have it, but I know it's going to come. It's just, I'm telling y'all that I be fighting with myself. Still at this big age, 30. Y'all know I'm about to ring this out. I'm 30. You know, some people feel like when you turn 30, it's like, dang, have a midlife crisis. But for me, shoot, it is what it is. Like, I'm thankful to be alive at the very least, you know. And I've walked this earth and I've learned lessons that I had to learn while I was 20. Not being able, or not taking the risks that I wanted to take. I'm still pretty young. So, shoot, I want to take a picture in my bikini at the beach. That's what I want to do. And I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. Because at the end of the day, let me tell y'all something. I'm not about to be that elder that is grumpy and feel some type of way about young people doing their thing. Like, wear the short skirts, because listen, that body is only going to look like that but for so long. So that's why, like, when I wear the things that I wear, I really want to enjoy and feel like, oh my gosh, I feel confident. Whether you have on like a piece of string or you're modest, I am not hating on either side of the spectrum. You know, I want to be that elder that, you know, yes, I will give you advice, or like my say, you know, whatever I feel. You may or may not take it, and that's fine. But, you know, I'm 30. And one thing about it, I still got a little body on me too. So best believe it's getting warm. I'm trekking right now, so I am in my trekking outfit. But let me tell y'all something. This summertime, I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. I'm talking about elders that used to know me as when I was 12, or just someone who knew me from down the street. I'm gonna wear what I want to wear, and I'm gonna feel confident. I'm gonna feel great in my body because I worked so hard for this, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. This is probably, I think, the last 2 years my body has looked the best that it's ever looked. I think I was working up to it when I was in high school, college. I was still pretty thin, and so I did have to take like protein powder, or I changed the way I was eating, you know, trying to incorporate protein, just trying different things. So now I know how to keep it and maintain. This is the best my body's ever looked. So yeah, those bikini pictures, those pictures in the little skirts, dresses, I don't want to hear it from nobody. Because I feel confident. And one thing about it, yes, I do believe in God, but I'm not going to let another human tell me what to do. If God doesn't like it, he will take it up with me personally, you know? But I do want to feel like I want to feel good. Like, I feel good, do what I want to do. So I support anybody who wants to do what they want to do. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You could be cosplaying. You could be running down a creek. I don't care. I 100% support people and myself to do what we truly want to do. But I'm going to get ready for work, and this is just my little think piece about turning 30, and we're gonna figure out if I keep this going, because I felt like it this morning. I felt like I was in the mood to talk a little, and I have no makeup on. But I feel good. Like, I feel like my skin has been getting real clear. So, you know. And I got some new frames. Let me tell y'all about these frames. They were actually dupes for the Miu Mius, and I wasn't expecting to like them so much. And so I think what I'm gonna do next month is just go ahead and get the Miu Mius. And I just want to feel better quality frames, because I feel like when I wear glasses, it's a part of my outfit. I do need them because I have astigmatism, and so sometimes the words can you know, get fuzzy. But these are so cute, so I want to collect higher quality frames, and that's what I'm gonna do because I want to invest in some good quality. So thank y'all for watching. You know, if you are watching, if you're not, that is okay. I'm still just documenting my little old life. So I'm about to go.